Welcome to a new vlog. If you are new here, my name is Kim. I'm a third year, 5th grade teacher in West Michigan, and today is my last setup vlog, which is crazy. I feel like I have gotten a lot done in the last week or so in moving up my old classroom and moving it to this one. So if you've missed my previous setup vlogs, definitely check them out. I will have them linked below, and they are all part of like a little playlist, so you could watch them all back to back if you really wanted to. But yeah, I definitely would recommend starting with like the day one so you kind of can see the progression. So right now it is Wednesday the 26th of August, and I'm here in my classroom. It's just past 9 a.m. and it is already like a bajillion degrees in here, so I need to turn on all the fans and get to working. Today is my last setup day, which is crazy. So I have just a few things I need to do today, and then I probably will still do a few little things here and there, but for the most part my room is as ready as it needs to be when the kids come in, so yay. I have a little to-do list going on the board, but mostly low-key things going on today. Also today when I was leaving my house, I realized that I didn't have my badge on me, so I figured I left it in my classroom, and I am not seeing it here either. So I definitely need to find my badge and figure out what's going on with that. So oops, not really sure where that went, but when I go home for lunch today, I'll have to look for that and see if I can find it. Hopefully I can. Usually I just keep it in my purse, so I don't really know where it would be, but yeah, I definitely need to find that. So the big thing that I need to get done today is I need to finish decorating my door. Every door in the school is going to be decorated like a book cover, and so I am doing the book The Bridge Home, which is going to be my first read aloud of the year. But it turns out the book cover is a lot more intense than I thought it would be, and I am not loving how the door is looking so... Oh. They just said the alarms might go off, so now they're going off. Okay, so this is what the book cover looks like, and this is what my door is looking like right now. So not even close to the same. That blue paper was already up, so I didn't put that up. But I did put up this orange paper, and it's just not good. We're gonna try to make do with it, I think, but I don't know. Part of me wants to rip it off and start over. It's hard because I have that little window, but I want it covered. I tried to put it like in there so that way it would work, but it just does not look good. So I don't know, we'll see what I end up doing with this today. Also, I bought these shoes yesterday at Nordstrom Rack, and I think they're gonna be like the perfect teaching shoe because they're so comfy. They're from this brand. Let's see if it wants to focus. They're from the brand 14th and Union, and they were, you can't see, but they were like $30. So yeah, I think they're super, super cute, and they're really comfortable. Okay, so I'm hiding in my back room because there are no fans back here, but it is like a bajillion degrees in my classroom, so I cannot bear to turn them all off. But I decided what I'm going to do is try to paint the sunset from the background of the book on white paper, and then I can just like put it behind the bridge that I have on there. I don't know, I'm trying to salvage what I have. We'll see if it works. I might end up just having to start completely over from scratch, but I'm hoping I don't. So that's the game plan, so let's try that. Okay, so I decided to take a little break from my door because honestly I'm so sick of it at this point. I don't even want to do it, but I'm going to. It's gonna be fine. I'm just not gonna do it right now. And I printed off these little labels. These are from my friend Molly Malloy. She has an awesome Teachers Pay Teachers store where she sells these labels. And I did, well actually my best friend Melissa came in and did all of the labels so far, but we needed some B's. So the B's that I had printed didn't print correctly, and so I needed to wait till I got some more HP Instant ink to print them, and now I have that ink, and so now it's time to put these on my B labels and then maybe take a couple of pictures because I think it looks so stinking cute. I absolutely love it. So let's put these labels on. All right, so it is right around 11 o'clock right now, and I did end up putting my hair up just because I was like so hot and sweaty. It's like super humid this week, and so it just makes it feel like so much hotter. But anyways, I'm gonna take off and go grab some lunch, which means I'll probably just go home for a little bit and maybe try to look for my badge there because I never ended up finding it here. I'm gonna look in my car too and see if maybe it ended up in there. I really have no idea though. That's so weird. So I don't know. And then I think I am going to run to either like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something and maybe try to get some things for my door. That door is like just giving me so much grief, and I feel like it shouldn't be that hard. Like, I was in a sorority in college. I used to make the banners and stuff, and for whatever reason this door is just way harder. I feel like it's because it's like that thin paper that I'm working with, and that paper is so hard to work with, like that butcher paper or whatever it's called, or I don't know, bulletin board paper. It's just like so hard to work with. So I feel like I need like a fabric or like a thicker paper or something, and then I'll be in like way better shape. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I will be back here and I'm gonna keep working and I'm gonna try to get most things done today. I printed all of the name tags and locker tags and all that fun stuff this morning, so I need to actually laminate those, cut those out, get those on the students' belongings. So that's gonna have to happen today too, and then I just have some odds and ends to take care of. I wanna make sure I clean up my back room, clean up the main space of the room. I kinda wanna film a video for my kids today, but I don't know if I'm gonna end up being able to do that or not. It kinda depends on how hot it ends up being today. If it cools down at some point and I can handle having the fans off for a while, then I probably will try to film that video. And honestly, even if it's really hot, I can probably handle it. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, I'm gonna take off and I will see you guys in just a little bit. Okay, so I just got back to my classroom. I ate some lunch and I did do a little bit of running around. I tried to find like some orange or red or brown paper that I thought might work for my door, but I didn't really find anything that I liked and was willing to spend money on, so I'm just gonna go with what I have and try to make it work. Honestly, it's not a huge deal if it's not super cute. It really does not matter. So I think I'm just gonna try to get it finished so that way I can move on today and get some other things done that I need to get done. Namely, I need to get the name tags done. I need to get those laminated, cut out, and then put where I need them to be put around the classroom. And then I just have some other little odd jobs that I wanna finish as well. So let's go ahead and start working on the door. Here we go. So this is what we are working with right now. It's not great. It's not even good, but that's okay. We're gonna make do. So now it is almost 3 o'clock and I've made very little progress on my door, but that's okay. I've been working on just some other things around the room and mostly just things that have like my students' names on them and stuff. So I didn't want to film myself working on that stuff because I didn't want you to see my students' names, obviously, for privacy reasons. So I've been working on some of that stuff, and then I did FaceTime with my best friend Melissa for a little bit, and we just talked and caught up because she's working in her classroom today, and normally we would just pop into each other's rooms, but we're not across the hall anymore. So I'm breaking out just a little bit from my mask, which is a big, huge bummer, but that's fine. And I actually had the opportunity to meet a bunch of teachers today because a lot of people are in the building, so that's been really fun. But I do think I'm going to take off and run a couple errands in just a little bit because I realized I kind of want to get some greenery for the door, and also I want to get some more paint so I can do like little green polka dots kind of on it to make it look like it is the trees in the book cover. So just a few things I want to do. So I think I'm just going to run to Walmart and see if I can get everything there. Hopefully I can, fingers crossed, we will see. Hey friends, it is quite a bit later now, but I am back in my classroom. I had dinner and hung out at home for a while, but there were some more things I wanted to get done today, and I don't know, I feel like I always get like a second wind at night, and so I'm like, you know what, I just want to come in and get stuff done. I have a professional development tomorrow for most of the day, and so I won't really be able to work in here at all tomorrow. So I figured I would get some stuff done. So I have been working on the door and I think it's looking a lot better than it was before. So let me take you over there and we can look at it together. Okay, so reminder that this is the book cover that I'm recreating, and this is what I have done so far. It doesn't look great and I'm still working on it, but it's looking better than it was. I got these cool little eucalyptus stems from Walmart. They were $2 for a bundle. I actually still have a bundle over here. I can show you guys that I didn't end up pulling any off of yet because I wasn't sure how many I would want or need. So this one I haven't touched yet, but it was $2 and I think it's super cute. I could actually probably add this one into here and it would look cute. And yes, it does. Super cute. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. I think I'm gonna go grab some more white paper and maybe paint that so I can add that down there. And then I still need to get like the kids up there and stuff. And then every time I look at this, it bothers me. So I honestly might switch out that paper. I have some cute like leafy paper that I like already have and could just put up. So I'm thinking I might do that a minute. But yeah, I think this space is looking really cute. Not done, but good so far. Also today I worked on putting locker tags on lockers and cutting out name tags and all that stuff, but I don't want to show that to you just because it has student names all over it, but I did do that, I promise. And then I wanted to show you guys, I ended up putting up my cute little speech bubble that I showed you guys in a previous vlog right here where it says I'm smiling under my mask. The little speech bubbles are a freebie on my Teachers Pay Teachers, so if you want those, they are on there. And I just put it up by my desk because honestly I didn't really know what to do with that board, and I figured that works. I can't remember if I told you guys in the last vlog or not, but I did have like a little Michaels cart right there, and I ended up moving it so I could fit the lamp and the fan right there without it feeling super crowded at that desk, because I'm trying to distance the desks as much as I can. It's kind of hard because as you can tell, it takes up like all of the space in the whole room, and I'm required to keep 21 desks in here. I will have 19 students as of right now, starting out the school year, 5 days a week, fully in person. So you can see 2 desks are pushed together, but that's just because those 2 desks will not be used as of right now, but I want to keep them in the room. So yeah, they're just going to hang out right there. And then if I get another student, I will try to space them out. I have them spaced out as much as I really can at this point. So I'm doing my best, but also like I'm working with what I've been given. So yes, that is what I'm working with. And I really don't have a lot of extra furniture this year. I do have my kidney table because I'm still gonna be doing small groups, and then obviously I kept my classroom library. But as you can tell, these desks are pretty close to the classroom library. So like once the kids are sitting in these seats, if I pull this out a little bit, there's not going to be a lot of room for kids to book shop, so I'll have to think about how I want to do that. So if you have any ideas for how you're doing your library during this pandemic, please, please, please leave those comments below, because I am really looking for ideas and just more information about how I should do that. I've been looking at some stuff online, but haven't really felt like I found an answer yet. So definitely let me know. And then I can't remember if I showed you guys. I know I showed you on Instagram, but I worked on these little labels this year and added those on, and then I did get a little stepladder just from Michaels as well. It was only $3 on clearance, and most of the 5th graders will probably be around my height. I'm just over 5 feet tall, so they'll probably be around my height. So if I stand on this stepladder, I am plenty tall to get to the books. But honestly, even without it, I'm plenty tall as well. But I just thought that might help some of my kids who maybe are a little bit shorter. And then this is this space over here. We have my influential people posters. I still kind of want to change that quote and move it around a little bit, but I haven't messed with that yet. If we go back here, I tried to work on cleaning my back room today. It's still not great, but it's slightly better than it was. I did move my desk back here because this is likely where I will be doing my planning, because this year's specialists are pushing into the room. And so like Spanish and art and stuff will all be in the classroom this year. And then I have my book club books over here. There's that little cart from Michaels that I moved into here. And then I'll probably move like my laminator and my Cricut and all that stuff once I'm done using it. Here's this space up here. I haven't actually set the name tags on anything yet, so I have those all cut out, but I haven't actually put them in the seat sacks. I know it looks kind of silly, but I figure like on this board, I'll probably add our class constitution and like the guidelines that we come up with together, and then like move my little stuff over. And then here I want to put like anchor charts and stuff. So it's just going to stay blank for right now because we will add that stuff together. I also still need to work on putting up these little clip things on my Wow Work wall, so I think I'm going to do that tonight just so I can get that kind of checked off my list. So I think I might actually just start with that, so let's do that. Okay, so I just went ahead and put up those little clippy paper things for my wall work wall, and I think it's looking as good as it's gonna look, so I think that's one more thing to cross off the list. And now I'm going to laminate these little CDC guideline posters that are from my friend Mikkel, who is Letters from Fourth on Teachers Pay Teachers. I will link these below. They are seriously awesome. She created all of this clip art herself. She is so talented. So I'm gonna laminate these, cut them out, and then put them over by my sink area. Okay, so I just finished cutting out these cute little posters from Mikkel, and now I think what I'm going to do is arrange them on this little cabinet right here, because my sink is right in this area, the soap is over here. It's kind of like a weird little space. It's like a little hallway, but I have a bathroom right there, which is going to be super nice because then my kids don't have to go all the way down the hall. They can just use the bathroom in the room. I'm so grateful for that. I had a bathroom in my room my first year of teaching and not my second year, and I really missed it my second year of teaching. So super excited to have that again. And then, you know, the sink and all of this area. This is super nice because I can keep like cleaning supplies and whatever in here. So I just have 4 posters that I that I printed that I'm going to stick right there. And like I said, I will link these below if you're interested in them. I totally love Mikkel. She's like one of my favorite people to follow on Instagram as well. So go check her out at Letters from Fourth on Instagram, and I will link her TPT down below. She's great. It is pretty late, and so it is time to go home and get some rest because I do have professional development starting tomorrow. So time to go home, but I'm feeling pretty good about what I got accomplished. Honestly, the room is pretty much ready to go. I do have a few things I still want to do, but nothing that really needs to be included in setup type vlogs. I am going to be vlogging my first week of school and just throughout this school year in general, so definitely make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Also take a second to turn on that post notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. I'm going to be posting lots of videos this year, and I'm just really excited to document this journey of me being in 5th grade this year in this new school, so yay! Before I sign off, I will just walk you around the room really quick. I do want to do a room tour at some point, so that'll come someday, but I'll quickly walk you around and show you what I have going on and maybe talk about the couple things I still need to do. So let's do that. Okay, so outside of my classroom, this is what it looks like from the hallway. So you can see my door is still not done, but we're getting closer, so that's fine. And then I have my All Are Welcome Here mat. This is from Target last year, but I think they still have it. And then I just printed out the cover so the kids can tell like what I was going for. So there's that. And then when you walk in, this is what it looks like. So this is what I was talking about, how there's like kind of like a weird hallway right there. So when you walk in, the bathroom is right there to the left. There's a cabinet right here, which I just put some odds and ends in there, just kind of like my personal stuff, because that's probably where I'll put my purse every day once I get a key to that. I have mailboxes down here. I have a bunch of papers on there that I was using for the door, but eventually that will be put away. And then here's this area over here. I think that's looking really cute. I still need to fill these little boxes for my students with their personal supplies. So I'm going to put like dry erase board markers in here and erasers and pencils and all that kind of fun stuff. And then I am going to put like little labels with their name on the front. And then these are going to go inside of their desks. So they have these desks that don't open up, but you can just like slide things into it. So when they get here on the first day, it will be slid into there, and then I'll have them all take them out, and we'll talk about what's inside and how to be responsible for their own belongings and all that fun stuff. But for now, they're just sitting on top because I'm still needing to fill them. I put their History Alive textbook in here. That is the curriculum we use for social studies. I still need to slide their little name tags into their seat sacks, but I haven't decided on a seating chart just yet, so we'll come up with that. And then I have their Reading Street book in here as well. The 5th graders have these like big grown-up chairs, so the seat sacks actually like barely fit anything with those big chairs because they're more like stretched out, but that's okay. And then like I mentioned, I have the 2 desks together just for those ones because it will only have 1 student sitting in those desks, and the other ones are just like extra in case I get more students. I have my teacher workspace over here. My Cricut is just gonna stay out until I'm done setting up my room all the way, but then it will be put away. And I still haven't really finished my bookshelf, but also I don't really need that for the start of the school year, so that's fine. I really do like this area though. A lot of people said that I should move my desk somewhere else, but I can't do that because if you see back there, this is the only place in the room that has those cord setups. And so this is where my desk has to be. So yeah, I got a lot of questions about that, but that's why that's there. And then I have me, this thing that I'm smiling under my mask. I can't remember if I talked about this in a previous setup vlog, but these are little magnetic borders that I got off of Amazon. I want to say they're from Teacher Created Resources maybe, but yeah, I'm super excited about those. They are so easy to use and I just love how they look on those magnetic boards. So I have them on the whiteboard, and then that technically is a whiteboard under there as well, but I just covered it because it's off-white and kind of ugly. And then over here, I'll write down our goals. We have some student planners. Let me see if they have the school name on them. Nope, they don't. So the students will get a planner, which that's new to me in 5th grade. My 4th graders did not get planners, so I'm excited about those. I just have a bunch of odds and ends. I actually was sent these bags off my Amazon wish list and these little dry erase pockets. So thank you to whoever sent those to me. That was super generous. Tomorrow I have my positive action training, so I'm going to bring this big box home so I can do my professional development at home if I want to. Because there isn't air conditioning in my building, I probably will end up doing it from home just because I don't really need to be here and I can't really work on like any classroom stuff, so I might as well be in air conditioning while I'm working. The desks pretty much take up all of the space in the room. I did still need to have a small group table, but I put my stools from my other classroom into storage, and I think I'm going to take them back out because those big chairs are just way too big for this table, so I think I'm going to pull the stools out of storage instead. Classroom library is looking awesome. I do have some read letters that I do want to put above there, but I'm not too worried about that right now. Those don't need to be up before school starts. It'll be fine. I have my influential people posters up there. I did space out the quote just a little bit. I still kind of want to change it. I don't know. I haven't decided. I don't love it. I feel like because I've seen so many people post these on Instagram, I've gotten like so many different ideas, and so I just want to do all of them. Also, please ignore what time it is. Let's not look at that. Yes, that clock is right. So yeah, I have all these posters up. My little display shelf right there, which I'm sure I will switch out numerous times in the first week even because I just have so many back to school books that I love. And then I have my affirmation station. I was going to put a label above this and I didn't, and that's okay. But yes, that is what that looks like. And these little affirmation labels are on my Teachers Pay Teachers. If you are interested in them, I will link them below. I just totally love them, and I love like this whole space over here. I think that's really, really neat. So yeah, I also do have some other ones that I need to tape to the bottom at some point, but I haven't done that yet, so maybe someday. It's kind of like my vibe right now, maybe someday. This is my study room / work room back here, so it kind of is a mess, but that's okay. It's like an organized mess, if that makes sense. Like I have a rhyme or reason to like why the stuff is where it is. But I feel like it looks kind of messy. So honestly though, if I collapse my little wagon, it won't look as bad, I feel like. And this is probably where I am going to be lesson planning during my planning time because specialists are pushing in. And so I think this is probably where I will end up working some of the times when I don't feel like walking all the way down to the lounge, because if we go in the lounge, we do have to be socially distant and it's like across the school. And so I don't know if I'm going to want to walk over there. But the room is looking so cute. I'm really, really happy with it. And I really, really like this space and what it ended up being. I was a little nervous about it at first, but I think we rolled with it. And I think like every classroom has so many pros and cons. And so yeah, I'm feeling good about it. I mean, there's still some things I want to fix. I never really messed with the lights, but you know, we're doing what we can, and I need to focus on like professional development and continue lesson planning and stuff. So that's where my focus is right now. And the room will happen as the school year happens, and that's okay. So that is all for this last setup vlog. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time in my first week in the life of a teacher vlog. Eek! I can't even wait. It's gonna be so great to just be with students again and be a teacher again in real life. I am nervous about what this school year will bring, and I'm feeling very anxious, but at the same time, I know that everything's gonna be okay, and I'm gonna feel so much better when I'm with my kids, so yay! So anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!